So it's late in the day, day 3 post-surgery, and I feel like I'm still in the thick of it, although I'm really, really glad I'm not in that first day. Yeah, yesterday evening, I slept all evening. I was really exhausted after they got me out of bed, and I did my first little walk. Feel like it was successful, which is great. Some of the way my legs would buckle isn't happening yet, so I don't say yet as in it will. I say yet as in I'm going to keep observing, because that's a huge deal. I've been walking a little bit every time I go to the bathroom. Today I've got the catheter out, so moving around a little bit better. Last night, I think that because I'd overdone myself, I woke up at like 1:30 in the morning and just was in, what I would call more acute pain, and it wasn't able to settle for about 8 hours, so I was awake through that. But once, things settled out through the day, I think that today is going better. I feel really grateful for the staff. The sisters are really good. They're the nurses, very caring, and there's some other staff that kind of like tend to the room and do the baths and stuff, and they've just all been so kind and patient, and also like really intuitive in how to help me move my body. So I have a sponge bath, and the way that they are able to kind of work with me, because it's quite excruciating, and all these muscles, whether they're related to the incision or not, are really hyper engaged, and the tricky bit is when they're irritated, it kind of goes into like a full head pain cycle. Plus I'm realizing that they had to bolt my head as a part of the surgical procedure, and I'm definitely like feeling those like big lumps, and they're pretty sore. But yeah, I'm just given everything and what a high risk surgery it is, I feel really grateful how well things have gone. It looks like my walking is doing better already, which is really good, although it's like, my body's been through a lot, so I'm quite dizzy and nauseous, so it's hard to get a real good idea, but it's really coming along. And I also saw that there's just like a lot of support on the GoFundMe, and I'm just so grateful. Like I don't have the bandwidth to like look through the list, but I saw that we raised 15,000, and it really means a lot to have that support. And it yeah, like I know one would ever want the situation I'm in, but to like feel like people are rallying around me is just like really, really meaningful. And so thank you for that. The kindness in all of you. And I'm gonna, it's still really, really rough, but I'm gonna do everything I can to like work my program. I know the full recovery period will be really, really long, but I'll be glad when I'm through the really tough stuff at the hospital. I know getting back to the hotel is gonna be challenging in itself, because I wish I could bring this bed there, because transferring me is really tough, and this thing just brings me right up. So yeah, I'm very tired, so I'm feeling a little scattered, but I thank you all, and thank you for your support. And yeah, I never would have asked for a situation to live through like this, but I'm also really grateful that I'm here and I survived it. And I don't know if I've said this before, but my neurosurgeon found that there was no ligament holding me. So essentially, my skull and neck connection was just purely muscle and nerve fibers. So that kind of explains the spinal cord and brainstem compression becoming so severe. But I also am like really, really lucky, because that's really high risk with all the falling I've been doing, or even if I was in a little fender bender or anything, like it could have been very severe. And I'm really lucky that I was able to, as things were like really declining quickly, I'm really lucky I got here in time, because it's quite a journey for any body, but especially this body. So